feelings exhausted. These Gucci shoes, watch how you walk.
Hey, what's up, gang? This is Jump Around Podcast, where we jump from here there to a little bit of everywhere. And today I got a good guest with me, special guest with me. Go ahead and introduce yourself, my boy.
What's good? How you doing, man? My name is Irvyono, aka Short Fuse, aka Lee Boy. Mr. Been around the block, been there, done that. How you doing, man?
Whew, I can dig it. All right, man, go ahead and give me a little bit of background where you from, you know what I'm saying, where you grew up and all that.
Ooh,
What you
background.
into?
Hey, I'm an army brat, and that's one of my kids. Um, been a lot of places, but for the most part, I've been growing up here. Um, you know, growing.
So how long you been in South Carolina?
Going on around about 15 or so years. About 15 or
Okay, yeah,
so.
you native, all right.
Yeah.
So where were you before here?
Um, I want to say I was in um
Even that long, it been bad, ain't it?
no, everywhere. Like
Oh, you done bounced around type.
duty
You done jumped
stations,
around.
like actually duty stations.
Oh yeah,
Like
you did say you
being
was
an
an
army
army,
brat.
yeah. Like
I was
overseas.
in Kansas, Fort Riley, Kansas. I was in Missouri. I was, jumping around here, there. I can't even remember the places. We was just going. I didn't even know if we lived there or we would just stand for a little while sometimes.
Yeah,
But
I can dig it. I can dig it.
it was fun, to be honest. Like I'm not one of them kids that's saying it wasn't fun. Like it was horrible, you
Yeah.
know, finding a new place to live. I loved it. I grew up with buffaloes, running across the street.
Buffalo.
Buffaloes. This is in Fort Riley, Kansas. Buffaloes.
Buffalo.
Hey, it
That's
was
crazy.
funny. It was nice. New York. My parents are natives from New York, so
I see you got the hat
I got
on.
a lot of history, a lot of family, a lot of people out there.
I ain't gonna lie, that hat
California.
is fresh fuck. I ain't gonna
Thank you,
hold
man.
you.
Thank you.
I ain't gonna hold you.
My 1 year old tried to tear it up, man. She tried to tear it up. You know how
Man,
to,
listen, you gotta be
man.
careful with them chairs now. They'll tear some shit up.
Oh yeah, man. But it's all right. It's all right. That's what we work for. That's what we work
Right,
for.
right. So how many little ones you got?
Four,
Four?
Yeah, man. Four.
All girls, all boys? Well,
No, I
mix.
got my oldest is a boy. He's 11. His birthday was actually yesterday,
Oh, have a belated birthday.
March 28th. Then I have a 9 year old, then an 8 year old, then a 1 year old.
Oh, you got them all over the spectrum. All
Man,
right.
hey, look, you gotta get it how you get it.
Hey,
Hey,
I
they
feel
come.
you. I
Hey,
feel
when
you.
God bless you, hey, it's there.
Hey, I feel
It's
that, my
definitely
boy.
there.
And speaking about having to get it, so how do you get it? You know what I'm saying? If you don't mind, you know what I'm saying, telling the folks how you get it in.
The crazy thing that I do is I try to take the clock that God gives me and not necessarily do the unthinkable, but I stop them hands. And I work two full time jobs.
Yeah.
Two full time jobs. I work for myself on the side. I remodel houses. I do odd jobs like landscaping. If you need trash removal.
So you do that stuff plus the two jobs.
Plus the two jobs.
God damn.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm a vendor as well. I sell drinks. I have a drink called Short Fuse Lemonade. It's a herbal lemonade. This lemonade has over 12 different herbs in it. It's not with no sugar. Matter of fact,
No sugar? Let's go one right here, yeah.
there you go. Go ahead and crack that. And this is my fridge. I always keep my fridge with me.
Hey, that's on.
The craziest thing about this
So if
drink
I say you
is,
might
go ahead, do your thing. I'm gonna just talk about it. You can drink it hot, you can drink it cold. That's
all
for
right,
you.
shit,
That's for
all
you
right.
chill. That's for you chill. Some of the herbs are sour sap, sarsaparilla, um, ginkgo for the blood, the libido, sea moss, actually raw sea moss, and I've learned how to tinker with sea moss.
Right.
At first, when a lot of people were like, "Oh, sea moss is this, crazy new wave," and I came to the realization it was fake sea moss.
Really? Wait, so all the sea moss other people use
It's
that fake.
different kinds. It's different.
Different kinds
It's
of sea moss.
that I've saw.
We're
I've
not talking
seen
about weed,
different.
are we?
No,
All right. I just had to
no,
make sure, 'cause, you say you got the herbs, and
no,
it was like, does it got
no.
that herb in it?
This is
Cause I ain't gonna lie, like you
no.
would think like saying you got all the herbs and shit, it would like taste nasty, but shit's actually good as fuck. Like,
My first customer were people from the church,
yeah.
and when I tell you, they just kept wanting to. Hey, let me get more. Let me get more. I was selling big batches. I couldn't even get bottles at the time.
Yeah.
This is around when COVID started. I couldn't get bottles at the time, and I started using my head and doing a whole lot more. Selling them on a bigger scale.
So, what are some of the? I know you got herbs and all this. So, what are some of the like health benefits you can list from drinking this?
Matter of fact, I got you right now.
I'm gonna go send this on my drink, bro.
Hey, try it. You're gonna
Healthy,
be the first.
healthy mixer. Well, I definitely brought me a gallon this take home.
Man,
Yeah,
I got them
what
on deck.
is
I
it?
got
Is
them.
it hitting like the coconut water or what?
I have coconut water in it. I have coconut. This thing. I got vitamin C, coconut water, ginger, turmeric, um, honey for to. I like that earthy sweetness too.
Yeah.
So I definitely use honey, cherry bark, um, a a good bit of different herbs. And the crazy thing about these herbs is you cannot just mix them. Like
What you mean?
it's hard to mix them. It's hard to mix all of the herbs that I'm using.
Like when you say mix, like you can't just like throw them in the blender, like pressing down the
This
till,
was
or
this
how
this
you
was
do
a
it.
this was a trial and error. Like a tablespoon of this, more of that, a little less of this. 2 leaves of that
So
type
you ain't been the
tea
chemist
for a long time.
or a sorcerer one.
For a
Shit.
long time. For a long time.
Damn. I ain't think I'd get that deep with it. I mean, for how it tastes, shit. All right, so you got this going on. What
hmm
so about the landscaping, you say you do houses?
I do more than landscaping. I can remodel a house. Remodel a
Really?
house inside. I like the inside. I like interior decorating. I can do things like change wall colors. I paint. I do. I put TVs up, mount TVs, stuff like that. Basically anything you want me to do. I
All
mean,
around
hey,
handyman type.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah, yeah.
So
Jack of all trades,
have you
man
ever
of
got a
all hats.
remodel like a whole house type deal?
The craziest thing that I've done is remodel, and repaint, redo, add walls, patch holes, basically take a ugly duplex, both sides,
Yeah.
and redo. And this duplex has 2 bedrooms at the top, 2 full bathrooms, showers in both of them, and I got it knocked out.
I can dig it.
Knocked out.
Hell yeah.
I had a crew, and one day one of my guys got sick, and the show kept going. The show kept going. I got off of work, got off one job. I drive forklifts in the morning from 4 to around about 2:33, and then I work at Advance from 3:30 to 9:30, and then I try to um juggle some of those advanced days to do my working on my houses and stuff like that on the side and my odd jobs and stuff. And I love it. I love it. And the crazy thing is I always have time for my family still.
Yeah. I was just about to ask, dude, you working 2 jobs and doing all that shit. When do you how do you manage having time for your family? Like with 4 kids and all that, I know that gotta be hectic.
Um, planning. They're with me.
Yeah.
I don't try to just dump my kids off on any and everyone. Sometimes I just wish I had that luxury too. That freedom to just hey, let me. I don't have it.
So
So
you and your wife kind of balance out with each other with the kids.
oh yeah,
Yeah.
oh
Right.
yeah. She
Teamwork type.
man, she's amazing. She definitely does her thing. She does her thing and she helps me out tremendously.
I want you to do a favor for me. Like I didn't originally plan this, but I want the viewers to understand, the male viewers for me, the men.
Word.
Y'all need to understand that a good woman will elevate you so much. So I want you to tell me how much of an elevation it was, or give some type of feed on how much having your wife helps you.
Man, she actually came at what I thought was one of my lowest points. Um, and she just kept pushing me. She kept going to school, kept going to school, kept going to school, and I'm like, well, you always going to school, you know, what you going to school for? And she would just tell me business.
Yeah.
And crazy thing, she's graduating in May, so she's actually going to walk across the stage for her doctorate degree in May.
Hell yeah, congratulations.
So thank you, definitely thank you. And I push her. I definitely push her, and we're a team. We've been a team. Um,
How long you guys been together?
we've been together 2019, actually the start of COVID,
Oh, okay.
the very beginning
So
of
about what,
COVID.
6 years?
Yeah,
5, 6 years? Yeah.
yep.
Hell yeah,
Been
that's
married
nice.
for 2 years.
That's nice.
Uh,
Nice.
it might be three. The crazy thing is, I kind of stopped counting. I really,
Don't
it's
say
no
that too
need to
loud.
counting. For me, it's
I'm
no
about to
need
say,
to count because
I mean,
I'm enjoying it. Like it's not
I can dig it.
necessarily putting a day to stamp. Like yeah, I got that. I know the date, but I'm not about
Okay,
to
all right. As
count.
long as you remember the day,
Yeah,
we can dig it.
we
Yeah, I
it,
got you.
man, it's
Y'all
fun.
got to
Yeah,
understand it. I got
man.
you. I got
And it's been a long time coming. I have my trial and error with, the ups and the downs, going through the crazy relationships, and
you. Yeah.
um, I met my total opposite person. Like I got the feelings. I move with my feelings. I do everything with emotion. She ain't got none, and I loved it. When she showed me that side, the
Yin and
actual
yang.
man, she showed me how to actually take that pain that people give you and turn it into profit.
And you know what? I'm glad you said that because a lot of people try to look for somebody that's like them. And I always explain to people, I don't look for a woman like me because I don't think I would like a woman that's exactly like me, to be honest, because I know my flaws and what I have going on. But when it comes to man and woman, you gotta find somebody that completes you. You know what I'm
Of
saying?
course, because you
Like
ain't gonna like that. You like
exactly.
you with you? Nah,
It's gonna be boring if you
nah.
ask me.
Shoot, it'll be aggravating if you ask
Act,
me. Aggravating. I don't want me by me.
exactly. Like
Nah.
no, I want somebody that I could look at like, all right, if I'm lacking here, you're not lacking there, so you push me and make me better.
Oh yeah,
And then where she's
communication.
lacking that, you do the same for her.
Definitely communication too. Definitely communication. If y'all, it's being on the same page, communication. If y'all, really pay attention to
Yeah,
one another, like that's the big thing. I pay attention to a lot of things, and I pay attention so much that it's instilled in my kids, and
right.
we love it. We love it because now we're a growing family, and
That's
we
beautiful,
ain't doing
man.
nothing but elevating.
That's beautiful for real. So does your wife work,
She does.
or is she in school?
She's a school teacher.
Really?
She teaches high school. She teaches finance, and she's gonna be mad at me because I'm like all the time and trying to always figure out what she does.
But
Um,
I mean, it sounds like between the two of y'all, I got a lot going on, so I can imagine it's hard to keep up
yeah,
with. I
yeah,
can just imagine,
yeah.
bro.
It's
Yeah,
a
four
journey
kids.
because
I'm about to say all
we
that. Yeah, like bro,
trying to get somewhere. Trying different avenues, and you'll forget, and you'll be like, oh
look.
man, I should have just sat down and you know really thought about it the whole time. And I was like, man, you know what, now we can just sit back and finally unfold things because we worked really hard,
Yeah,
and we've been getting phone calls after phone calls. Things have been just piling up and actually for the better for us. And
yeah,
we've been thankful, but we did put that hard work in. And she does finance, she does a lot of different things. And at the end of this podcast, I'm definitely going to show y'all her business card. Keep that in
yeah.
mind.
See that for sure, for sure. We'll put links and everything, all that into the description for y'all and everything. If y'all want to get some financing help, anything, definitely come get some of these damn drinks because this shit is good, y'all. I ain't gonna like. I'm not even bullshitting. Like it's good.
Man, thank you. Yeah,
So
it's something totally different. Hitting the streets. That drink is totally new. I have not seen people on this type of wave. That I'm
listen,
on. I
I can
take
dig
care
it,
of your body. Take care of your body. This stuff right here will make sure you take care of your body.
bro. That's a good message, but you can't say that right when I'm about to take a sip of the Don.
But it's, I mean,
I
and it's
feel it.
pairing well. Like, I mean,
I mean,
hey, do your
I put
do.
some of the healthy stuff
Do
in it,
you
so that count,
do?
right?
Hey, do you
Can you
do?
dig that? Can you dig it?
Yes,
All
of
right.
course. That's what it's for.
But check me out, man. Dig this. So you work, you and your wife are extremely hard.
Mhm.
I definitely see that. Like I can see that. So what do you do in your like downtime? What do you do like relax? Or what do you do for fun? Like something you enjoy that you're passionate about. You got anything like that? Because I mean, you can't just work all the time. You know what I'm saying? You're burnt out. You know what I'm saying? So
Man,
what do you do to like release?
I'm glad you said that. Now I can actually talk because the business side is over, but this is also business, but it's more so a craft.
Yeah.
Sandbox, man. When we first met,
Yeah.
the crazy thing, we met in that locker room. Met in
See,
that
y'all about to
locker
hear a
room.
history y'all don't know about me that he about to spill. So
Yeah,
you're
high
getting
school,
exclusive.
crazy. High school, man. I was in the locker room, gym, cutting class.
I'm glad we can't get in trouble for
Typical
that
thing. Typical, right?
now.
That's why I'm saying it, because the crazy thing is I actually got a craft, a gift, and a blessing from that little bit of time that I needed out of class. Of course, I actually got good grades and I graduated and I succeeded and I kept excelling. I'm also a mentor. I mentor kids. I mentor adults. I mentor couples.
Fuck yeah.
I do the thing. I
Hell
do the
yeah.
thing. I definitely listen. So I always got my
All
ear
right.
to people that need someone to talk to. I'm always here.
For
Definitely,
sure. I want to get in the mentor. I don't know how, so I'm trying to figure that out. But my work schedule's so messed up. I don't know if I can. You know what I'm saying? But
definitely
I'm
understand.
definitely gonna try to get into that. But anyway, back to what you say you do for your release and on your
The
outtime of work.
crazy thing I do is I dance. I still dance. The famous question, Irvin, do you still dance? And yes, I dance still. I
Yes,
dance
he
still.
danced it.
I'm a crumper. I crump, and a lot of people, I get it all the time. They say, "Oh, crumping is that was 2005, 2007.
People still do
Back
it,
in
bro.
Rise and stuff like that." Tell you the truth, y'all, it's definitely alive and well, and it's still elevating. It's still elevating. We're actually having an event. Shout out to my brother Davon, Lionheart, J Hit, Mr. Ill Street himself. We're having an event Friday, April 4th and 5th. At the God Bowl Center, Columbia College. So pull up
Be there, be square.
Facebook,
I dig
Instagram,
it.
check the links.
I can dig it. I can dig it. Crump dancer. All right, all right.
Yeah,
I'm saying that
man.
like I'm surprised. Like I ain't introduced him to
The crazy thing
it.
is you introduced me to it.
And I ain't even gonna hold y'all. I ain't danced in years, bro.
And I
Like
was a jerker. I was dancing in church. I was doing the miming. I was um
I remember
just
you
an
doing
all
that shit.
around person. Like I love freestyle dance, and I started seeing these guys. Like, crazy thing, man. We were short. We were real
Yeah,
short
it
in
was
school.
short as
Real
fuck.
short in school. So that's why we really clicked, and we were hanging out with like basically these skyscraper tall country dudes, and we were crumping with them. Like, they was showing us, oh, how to do this and how to do that. We was like, man,
The only thing that happened, dig it though. They started fucking hating because we ended up better than them at it. You
look,
feel me?
I
Like,
don't know. I
hey,
use my imagination. Like, I seen what everyone was doing, and you know, I found who I was, and you know, that's why one of my names is Short Fuse. I had many different crump names. That's another subject to get into. I love it. That's what I do. That's one of my releases. I travel, I crump, I battle. And
So you battling at the show coming up?
I may, I may,
You might
I
well.
may. If someone calls me out, I may. The crazy
Nigga, I'm calling
surprises.
you out, motherfucker.
The crazy
Nigga,
surprises is last month I traveled to Atlanta to one of my close friends event, and I wound up doing a call out, getting a call out battle,
Yeah.
and I battled one of the Atlanta natives, and shout out to Sean. He's dope, man. Come to find out, I found out 5 minutes before battling this man that he loved track. He did track just as much as I did, and not only that, he's a track coach. He was a track coach, or he eat, slept, and breathed it. And when I tell you, I thought after you know putting it down for a little while, focusing really on the kids for a little while, when I started picking back up, I thought I was gonna get whooped. I thought this dude was gonna whoop me.
Thought he was about to go out there and fucking Chris Brown on some shit on your
Man,
ass.
after I finished my rounds, they was like, dude, why do you move so nice, so well put together? And I'm like, man, I'm rusty. You know, I need to stretch more. I need to do this. And they was like, man, look, I wish I can do half the moves. And hey, I'm just humble. I'm humble that I can actually still do it how I want to in my head and actually bring it to movement. So yeah, I'm gonna be a crumper, and I'm gonna keep crumping. So I kind of want you to come back. You know, it's
Man, listen, I
I'm
don't know if
trying
I
to
got it in the
drive
game.
a different lane and crump. With the fathers, and hey,
I don't know if I can do it, gang. I don't know if I got it
man,
in me still.
you'll be surprised who I ran into that's actually been saying that they've been wanting to crump too.
Ooh, Kevin.
So oh man, that was my first big homie.
Ooh, is it
These
Michael? No,
these
not
dudes don't
Michael.
even dance. This
They don't
dudes
dance.
don't for fun. They dance like just dance at a cookout type thing. That's all
Yeah,
they do.
gang. I ain't gonna lie. This about to sound funny as fuck.
What?
But is one of your neighbors is mad as a motherfucker over there. I'm so glad I got these noise reducing mics, bro, because I can hear him over there. He is cussing
Crazy
somebody
thing
the
is
fuck out,
that
dude. Like,
neighborhood over there, it be live. It be like, man, it be block parties over here.
dang, I'm
Like
talking
this
about
is a nice neighborhood to really unwind and enjoy your area, enjoy your family around here.
he's not enjoying shit right now, gang. I ain't gonna hold you.
I did hear that. It sounded like a Martin Luther King speech or something. Like I don't know what they was doing over there.
All I heard was
Yeah,
motherfucker.
yeah, that's
Oh
all I
shit.
heard.
Hey, I was like, hey, boy, buddy over there is pissed off, cousin. But anyway, we gonna move right along because I ain't gonna lie, gang. It sounds like it started getting rough over there, so I had
Man.
to bring you awareness.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Ain't no thing, man. It's actually good sitting with you, man.
Yeah,
Definitely.
always, my boy. Definitely dig it. Always.
I like that too. You can dig it. That shit dope.
Hey, if you can dig it, I can dig it. We
Yeah.
all can dig it.
Yeah. How is that? How
Bro,
is that?
bro, try it, bro.
How
Here.
is
Let me
that?
tap you up. Shit. All right, so what's this called again? What you call it again?
That is my signature short fuse lemonade.
Right.
The crazy thing about this lemonade, it is herbal. It is herbal. And then you can drink it hot, you can drink it ice cold.
That's
And
fucking good. Oh man,
it's
go take a sip of that shit.
let me see. And this is my first time actually mixing it.
Can you dig it?
That's dangerous.
Hey, I'm trying to tell you. Listen, if y'all want some good shit to drink, get you one of these and one of these and put it together.
Try that out. We might have to get that challenge going because
Listen,
that's
this shit here
different.
is good as fuck.
I've never seen. it took like the bite off of
Off the Don, right? Listen, cause
that's different.
everybody know this night this Don gonna hit. This shit hit. Everybody know that it bite. But mixing this shit with, man, that shit like drinking juice.
That's different, man.
Bro, I swear it take all the bite out of it, dog. Like that's
And
crazy.
when my kids first tried that, they was like they loved the spicy lemonade.
Bro, cause
and
it takes
and it
all the
where did it
that's
go?
crazy.
That I like that.
That's
And
crazy.
that's the
Hey,
first time.
listen.
That's the first time.
This might be the damn, I done discovered something new tonight, y'all. Look at that dude. Hey, listen.
Hey, I ship. I ship, get with
Shit.
me. Irvyono J Lee. Y'all can look me up on Facebook or Instagram. I'm there.
Gang, this is crazy. I ain't gonna hold you. I definitely did this. Holy shit. I did not man, listen here. I'm about to put everybody on this. I got to.
Man,
I
go
got to.
ahead,
This is
man.
crazy. This is almost like you ever took a shot and drunk some pickle juice after it?
Never. Never.
What?
Never.
Bro, you talking about this is
Never.
dangerous. That shit is dangerous. That shit is dangerous, bro. Like, check me out.
Wow.
I remember I was at a bowling alley one time. This is the first time I ever did it. At a bowling alley, I had a little chick with me, was with people and shit. And like, he was like, cause I was like, pickle juice. I was like, why the fuck we got pickle juice? We was drinking, I think they got tequila. I was like, why the fuck we got pickle juice? I was like, listen, when you drink shot, drink pickle juice right after, like, type shit, right? So did that, literally felt like you drunk nothing.
Wow.
Like, bro,
I don't know if sour or spicy or that zing because
it
the
it
alcohol
it,
tastes of something.
it does something because this shit just straight killed all the bite in this for real. But it's
I was
like,
able to like drink that shit like a drink. Like
bro, you'll sit there and just with this shit like that, like,
you never, when you go to restaurants, you'd be like,
bro, that's
you still
crazy.
drink it like it's alcohol, but that shit will get you,
Yeah,
man. That's
that's what. All right, you had something on your hands you ain't even know, boy. You got a gold mine on
I've
your
been I've
hands.
been
You
I've been
better take that
doctoring
shit
that
to a
thing,
bar,
man. I've been doctoring that
bro.
thing,
You better
man.
take that shit to a bar. Like, y'all want a new mixed drink? Call it the fucking. I don't know what you call it, goddamn. You call it something. Just don't call it the jump around. Type shit. Yeah, though.
Dang, I'm gonna be sued.
Nah, man, you know it's all love. But shit, if
But
anything, call it that because since I helped you discover it.
man,
Oh boy,
that's
that was
that's
some
that's
terrible
that's number
vocabulary.
two. You led me to crumping, and now, man,
Listen, gang, we like family shit. You know, we're going. I'm about to say, hey, that's how you know I fuck with the real. Cause he was a fuck nigga, I wouldn't say nothing.
man,
Nah, bullshit. If he was a fuck nigga, I wouldn't be sitting with you.
man,
You
that
can't be
part,
around fuck niggas,
that
y'all.
part, man. No
Yeah, you
ambitions,
can't.
no goals. To be honest, you can motivate them and walk right by them. That's what I've been doing. There's no lie. I can't. I've been really keeping my energy centered, keeping it centered, and loving the people that are close to me,
Got
and
to,
and
bro.
and keeping my mind, real focused and on grinding and actually, trying to figure out how to really tap into that general wealth thing. Really tap into it.
That's a sticky one right there, the generational wealth thing. Cause I don't think people realize what generational wealth really is. You know what I'm saying? Cause look at it like this. Cause with my field of work, I work with a lot of different races, predominantly white people, right? So, and they teach you stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know a lot of people like, oh, white people this, that, and the third, bro. I guarantee you, most people have not came across a racist person in their life. You know what I'm saying? As long as you act like you got some sense, you know what I'm saying. But that's here and there.
Oh
Well, I mean, in
man,
South Carolina, you have,
man.
but other places from other states, because these boys I be with be from other places in America. You know what I'm saying? They act totally different. They come down here and be like, damn, they racist as fuck. But that's besides the point. Anyway,
Yeah, we kind of
they
learned to have thick skin with a lot of that now.
right, but fucking they taught me some shit, right? Basically, like, damn, what the fuck are we talking about? I done threw myself off track with that. But anyway, goddamn, they'll teach you some shit, right? So I listen to them a lot, and what they got, generational wealth. That's what it was.
Hmm.
So if you pay attention to it, right, a lot of black people think generational wealth is just getting rich and passing it down to your kids. That is not it. Generation, this is what they do. You ever seen them big ass ranches with the family name across it? That's what they got. They got something that generates
Mm-hmm.
money
Mm-hmm.
that they can pass down.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? They
Mm-hmm.
don't pass down money. They pass down the way to make the money. They don't
They
they don't
keep
give
making the
their
money.
family, they don't
Yep.
give their kids the fish. They give them the knowledge to how to catch the fish and all the equipment to catch the fish.
Man, and how to skin that motherfucker and all.
And guess
Yeah.
what? And most of the time, if they start at a certain time, depending on what generation they get to, they already got the reels in the water for you with the fish biting. You ain't even gotta do that, but go in there and reel it in. As
And
it,
and,
that's
and
generational wealth.
and us as our color, no lie, we really gotta stick together and really do better.
Yeah,
Like
for sure.
I hate to say it, but you know, I see a lot of our kind just taking advantage of
Each other, bro.
yeah,
Grabbing the bucket type shit.
yeah, your own family. And I could have sworn that's that would have been the first people that you would really invest in is your family.
Man, I say it like this, bro. I ain't gonna hold you. A lot of people say fucking blood thicker than water. Not true. Not true at all. Like, and you know what else bad I can say too? Since I've been doing my job, cause I'm in the union or whatever, right?
Okay.
So I travel a lot. I've learned more and been looked out more from other races more than my own race. Outside of my family and people I consider family, they look like, bro. When I carry my gun out, I don't carry it out for no white man. I carry it out for other niggas because them the ones I feel like is gonna attack me, and it's sad to say that. You know what I'm
To
saying?
be honest,
Don't
it's
get me
true.
wrong. Anybody can attack me now, but predominantly, I already know it's gonna be another black man trying before
That
any
is
other
true.
body else, bro.
That
And it's sad to say, bro. It's really sad to say. It really is, bro. But
you know what's fun? That's it's true.
yeah, think about it, bro.
It's so true.
Like when it comes to money and how to actually accumulate money, save money, and how to get ahead in life, bro.
Yeah, yeah.
Bro,
People miss it.
people miss it all the time, bro. And black people always think they gotta figure it out and don't want to listen to nobody, bro.
People,
I noticed that.
I'm no lie. I'm thinking people are scared to, stop having fun for a little while. You know,
That too, bro. They don't,
it's really on their agenda, and they really don't see it. They don't see it as a problem. You know, it's a
bro.
problem.
It's too expensive to have
I
fun,
stepped
bro.
out with my family. It's crazy. Me and my wife stepped out with my cousins. My cousin came from California. She's in the Navy. She came for the some holiday or something, and she came down for a little while. We went out to a restaurant downtown. It was all cool. We got a hookah, bistro spot. We got a hookah and stuff. The tables and stuff. The lady started. I was like, telling the our waitress to bring the check and stuff. Me and my wife. Go ahead, bring me and my wife check so I can pay for this real quick. I'm steady looking at the tab. I'm like, yo, this is kind of expensive. Okay, no problem. Pay. And we're like, okay, yeah, let's go to a club. Let's go to somewhere. We get there. They're like, oh, $20 to get in, or well, they was trying to get us for like parking, trying to make us charge for parking, and I'm like, ah, okay, like I'm, I found myself like thinking like I can have a lot of fun going home, snuggling up with my wife. We watch a movie and we fall asleep, kids in the bed, chilling. Everybody home.
Type shit.
I done saved about $300 doing that.
Hell yeah.
What's We done got
That's
something to
alright.
eat. We man, that's to be honest, that's my fun now. That's my
Yeah.
fun now. A lot of people don't think that's fun or whatever, but you know, I like moments. Moments with my wife, with my family, my kid.
Things you can't
The
buy,
moment,
bro.
man.
Can't buy that shit.
It's crazy because like my parents are I don't even think they're. I never thought they were older, but they're older. You know, they're in their 60s, and you know, I'm in my 30s, and
I mean, that's not. I mean, shit,
it's
my
is
parents in their 60s.
I thought it was normal. You know,
Yeah,
people
that's
used to,
normal,
you
bro.
know, pick on me when I was in elementary school. Oh, you know, was that your grandma? Or, you know, I'm like, no, that's my mom. Like, you know, and then when I'm seeing their parents, you know, their parents are a lot younger and stuff like that. And, you know, fast forward to now, you know, when I see,
Wait. Your parents now are in their 60s, right?
yeah, they're 67, um, I think, yeah, 67, 66, something like that. Yeah.
I mean, my parents in their early 60s, but I feel like, for our age, what I'm saying? I feel like that's,
Around the age
yeah.
that well,
Because a lot of people have
not
children in
to
their
not to
30s.
the people that we grew up with, because if you notice, the people that we grew up with, their parents are a lot younger.
But yeah, because they be having kids when they're teenagers and shit like that.
Exactly.
But that
You know, my parents were late bloomers. You know,
that's not even
my
being a late
mom
bloomer.
was,
They
you
were
know,
they were normal. It is not normal for a teenager to have a baby, bro. That's not normal. It is normal for people in their late 20s and 30s to have babies, to have children. After you done like live life, became an adult, get established,
yeah,
then have kids, not as a child. You know what I'm saying? That shit is
exactly,
not normal.
exactly.
So
I
don't
guess
sit there and
that's
say
that
you
is
were
kind of
outside of normal. You were not. You were normal.
when I was in elementary school, they would pick at me about that, and it
That's
was it
crazy.
was crazy because like I got being an entrepreneur from my mom. I never really called it hustling, but I would always used to, you know, hear people say, "Oh, dang, Irv, like, you know, you hustle." My nickname used to be Uncle Irv. Um, like I said, my parents are older, but you know, they were the youngest of their, you know, brothers and sisters. So you know, my cousins were my first cousins are like in, you know, in their 50s and stuff now. So you know, that too hits me, you know, with a whole nother age bracket type deal.
That's crazy because my first cousins are in a different age bracket than me. Like my
Yeah,
first cousins are in their 40s and
yeah,
shit. That's
yeah.
crazy.
You know, that's different. So it hits
But
me
it's
different.
normal.
Yeah, yeah.
But it's
So
normal.
we got the same type of, you know,
Yeah,
grow up, you know,
yeah,
situation. Yeah. You know, I like it. I like it though,
yeah. I
because
feel
you
like I
know,
feel like that's how it's supposed to
their
be.
their their children are my age.
Right. Like
And you
my
know,
little cousin Ronnie.
they
Yeah.
they get it's a different respect. You know, it's really a different respect because they're like, oh, you know, that's not just my cousin, you know, that's my big cousin. And
Right.
you know, my cousins that are my first cousins, you know, I don't even call them big cousin. You know, I see their kids, you know, calling me big cousin, you know, because I'm really their big cousin.
Right.
You know, I
But
love it,
I ain't gonna
you
lie, with
know.
my family, we don't really like we acknowledge the big cousin, little cousin thing, but when we address each other, we really don't. We just say cuz, and it's crazy because we all call each other cuz, but we'll know who talking to who. You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying?
yeah,
It's
yeah,
weird, you know what I'm
yeah,
saying? But because it's
man.
like, but it's funny though, because like my first cousin, me and I look, they be thinking I'm his son because me and him look alike, and they think his son is my brother. Cause all them look, all those three of us look alike except for they tall as fuck. Like they like 6 foot something,
A
and
lot
I'm
of
short as shit.
man, that's crazy. A lot of people on my dad's side look like my dad, like all different type of variations of my dad. And I got basically a twin cousin on my dad's side,
Yeah,
and we would have family reunions and stuff. We would go to Charleston, and Richville, and being, you know, the country areas, the
right.
country area, dirt road. I'm talking about you go down, you know, quarter of a mile, you know, to a half a mile of just dirt road off of this 2 lane road for a little minute off the highway, and
Type shit.
I loved it.
Matter of fact, my cousin now been saying, yo, motherfucker be thanking my brother. Y'all done seen him on the podcast with me. My
Word,
co-host ABEDD.
word. Shout
That
out
is
to
my
him.
family. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Shout out to him.
That's my family. Shout out, cuz, you know what I'm saying? He couldn't be here today. I'm gonna get him in to come help me with some of these interviews one of these days. But y'all already know he be having his own shit going on. He a digital YouTuber and fucking got his YouTube and shit.
Oh,
The
word.
man's a busy man and all that, you know
Yeah,
what I'm saying? But we gonna get him on here.
word.
But hey, man,
Yeah.
listen, I appreciate you coming through, man. It's getting kind of late, so we're gonna go ahead and jump up
Yeah,
on out
wrap it
here.
up.
Hey, we'll definitely get you in on another one. It's good to see you, my boy, for
Always,
sure.
always good to
Hey,
see you,
let them
man.
know one more time where they can get in contact with you for any handyman jobs,
I'm not gonna
where to
spell it
come get
out.
some of these good
I
drinks
got you. I got
from.
you. I'm not gonna spell it out because y'all gonna see it in the link. But Irvyono, that's how you say my name. That's how you save my name. If you look at this name on Facebook, Instagram, you'll be like, dang, oh, you see the undersub or the sub name, short fuse, you'll know it's me. You'll see my drinks, my logos. I don't really post pictures and stuff like that, but guess what? You'll start seeing them, and you'll see them very
Yes,
soon.
sir. Hey, we appreciate y'all coming through Jump Around Podcast, man. We're gonna talk about it out here.